Good evening, students. In this class, I will discuss grand test 4 questions. Let's have a look at question number 1. If sin theta is equal to minus 4 by 5 and theta lies in the third quadrant, then the value of cos theta by 2 is. See, given that sin theta is equal to minus 4 by 5, from this I can write what is cos theta. If sin theta is minus 4 by 5, cos theta is either minus 3 by 5 or plus 3 by 5. Since theta is in the third quadrant, cos theta will be equal to minus 3 by 5. Okay. Then we want cos theta by 2. Cos theta by 2, you know the formula, plus or minus square root of 1 plus cos theta divided by 2. Okay. So now, should I take plus here or minus here? That depends on where does theta by 2 lie. Given that theta lies in the third quadrant, that means theta is greater than 180 degree but less than 270 degree. I divide this by 2. When I divide by 2, I am getting 90 degree less than theta by 2 less than 135 degree. Which means theta by 2 is in the second quadrant. When theta by 2 is in the second quadrant, cos theta by 2 must be negative. So I will write minus root of 1 plus cos theta by 2. In place of cos theta, I will substitute 3 by 5 minus 3 by 5 divided by 2 we have. Minus root of 5 minus 3. 2 by 5 by 2, so 1 by root 5 or minus 1 by root 5 is the answer, which is third option. Then question number 2, if 10 power n plus 3 into 4 power n plus 2 plus k is divisible by 9 for all n belongs to n, then the least positive integral value of k is. Okay. Given that 10 power n plus 3 into 4 power n plus 2 plus k is divisible by 9. This must be divisible by 9 for all n belongs to n. Then what must be the least value of k? What must be the least positive integral value of k? K must be an integer, must be a positive integer. What is the least value? See, given that this expression is divisible by 9 for all n belongs to n. For all natural numbers. So, you substitute any natural number for n. Obviously, I prefer 1. Put n equal to 1. You get 10 plus 3 into 4 power 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 4 cube, which is 64 plus k. So, 10 plus 64 into 3. That will give you 192 plus k. So, 202 plus k. This must be divisible by 9. Then what is the least value of k? That is what we have to find out now. So among the given options, the least value of k is 1. Substitute and see what happens. If I put k as 1, I am getting 203. 203, is it divisible by 9? 9 2s are 18, 23 is remaining. No. For k equal to 1, this we get 203, which is not divisible by 9. Hence 1 cannot be the answer. After that I will go to 3. Put k is equal to 3. Then that will give you 205. 205, is it divisible by 9? 9 2s are 18, 2 is remaining 25. No, again 205 is also not divisible by 9. Then I will put k equal to 5. If I put k as 5, I am getting 207. 207, 9 2s are 18, 2 is remaining 27, 9 3s are 27. 207 is divisible by k, hence the least positive integral value of k is 5, which is the first option. Okay, then look at question number 3. The total number of 9-digit numbers which have all different digits is. All of them are having different digits. Okay, so let us consider a 10-digit number. Okay, these are the 10 digits. So 10-digit number means here for the first position I cannot write 0, because if I write 0 here, then it will be a 9-digit number. We have to find all 9-digit numbers we have to find out. Okay, I'll remove one. So 9-digit numbers. So if I write 0 here, then we are getting an 8-digit number. So 0 cannot occupy this place. Hence, this position can be filled in 9 different ways. I cannot write 0 there. I can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Till there, among them, one of them can be written here. So this can be filled in 9 different ways. Then look at the second position. This position, now among from 1 to 9, one number we have written here. That number cannot be repeated here, cannot be written again here, because we want all the digits to be different, right? So this, other than any one of those numbers, so that means 8 digits. But now 0 can also be recorded. This position can be occupied by 0. So there are 9 different ways with which you can fill this. Whereas for this one you have only 8 ways. Why 8 ways? Because 2 digits out of 10, 2 digits we have written here. So 8, then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, etc. So that means this will give you 9 factorial, and here 9. 9 into 9 factorial is the answer. Third option. Next question. The term independent of x in the expansion of x square minus 1 by x square whole power 16. You know the formula. The term, the coefficient of x power m in the expansion of a x power p plus 1 by b x power q whole power n is the coefficient of t r plus 1, where r is given by np minus m divided by p plus q. For term independent of x means we are finding the coefficient of x power m, x power 0, so m will become 0. The formula will reduce to np by p plus q. So in this n is equal to 16, p is equal to 2, q is equal to 2, r is equal to np by p plus q. np 16 into 2 32 divided by p plus q, 2 plus 2 is 4, r is equal to 8, which means you have to find out tr plus 1, t9 we have to find out. T9 is nothing but T8 plus 1, that's equal to 16 C8 x square to the power 8 into minus 1 by x square whole power 8. X square whole power 8 gets cancelled. 16 C8 is the answer, which is the second option. Then question number 5. If 9 times the 9th term of an AP is equal to 13 times the 13th term, then the 22nd term of the AP is 9 times the 9th term. 9 in 9 is equal to 13 T 13. Let A be the first term and D be the common difference of this AP. 9 times the 9th term. 9th term is given by A plus 8D, and 13th term is given by A plus 12D. So we get a 9a plus 72d is equal to 13a plus 13 into 12, 156, 130 plus 26d. Take it to RHS, 13a minus 9a, that will give you 4a, 156 minus 72, so 56 plus 28, 84, 84d is equal to 0. I'll divide by 4, that will give you a plus 21d is equal to 0. What is a plus 21d? A plus 21d is nothing but the 22nd term. 22nd term is nothing but a plus 21d. That is what we want to find out. This is equal to 0. 0, first option. Look at question 6 now. If 1 omega and omega square are the cube roots of unity, then 3 plus 5 omega plus 3 omega square whole power 6. I'll take 3 as a common factor between these two. 3 into 1 plus omega square plus 5 omega whole power 6. 1 plus omega square is minus omega. So you get minus 3 omega plus 5 omega, that will give you 2 omega. Whole power 6, that means 2 power 6 into omega power 6. 2 power 6 is 64 and omega power 6 is 1. So the answer is 64. Question 7. The area of the circle centered at 1, 2 and passing through 4, 6 is. For area of the circle, you know the formula pi r square. So I need to find the radius. They have given the center and they have also mentioned that the circle passes through that point. So this distance will be the radius. Find the distance between these two. 4 minus 1, 3, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, radius is 5. Area is equal to pi into r square, pi into 5 square, that will give you 25 pi. Third option. Question number 8. The distance between the foci of a hyperbola is 16 and its eccentricity is root 2. Its equation is distance between the foci is given by 2AE, that is equal to 16, and eccentricity is root 2. So from this you get AE is equal to 8. A into root 2 is equal to 8. A is equal to 8 by root 2, or you can also write it as 4 root 2. A is equal to 4 root 2. In a hyperbola, if eccentricity is equal to root 2, then it is called a rectangular hyperbola. In a rectangular hyperbola, eccentricity is root 2, where A will be equal to B. A is equal to B. So A is 4 root 2 means B is also equal to 4 root 2. Okay? So the equation of the hyperbola is x square by A square 4 root 2 whole square, that is 32, minus y square by 32 is equal to 1. Or you can write it as x square minus y square is equal to 32. First option. Question 9. Equation of y-axis in space is. So on y-axis in space, that is I am talking about 3D geometry. On y-axis, the x coordinate is 0, z coordinate is also 0. So the answer is x equal to 0, z equal to 0, which is the third option. Question number 10. Limit x tends to 0, mod x by x is equal. So I will find the left hand limit and the right hand limit. Left hand limit x tends to 0 minus mod x by x. That's equal to limit x tends to 0. X is approaching from left side. When x approaches from left side, x is less than 0. Whenever x is less than 0, mod x is defined as minus x divided by x. So this will be equal to minus 1. And right hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus mod x by x. When I write x tends to 0 plus, its meaning is that x is approaching 0 from right side. When x approaches 0 from right side, x is greater than 0. Whenever x is greater than 0, mod x is defined as x by x, that's equal to 1. Left hand limit is minus 1 and right hand limit is plus 1. Therefore, the limit does not exist. 11th question. Limit x tends to 0, cosecant x minus cot x divided by x is equal to cosecant x minus cot x by x is equal to, that's equal to limit x tends to 0. If I directly apply the limit, what do we get? Cosecant 0. Cosecant 0 not defined, cot 0 also not defined. So I write cosecant x as 1 by sin x and cot x as cos x by sin x. Together we can write it as 1 minus cos x by sin x whole divided by x. That's equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos x divided by x into sin x. Here you have sin x in the denominator, so its denominator I will write x here. So to compensate I will multiply by x. So here I have multiplied and divided by x. As x tends to 0, sin x by x becomes 1. And as x tends to 0, 1 minus cos x by x square becomes 1 by 2. Standard result should know. So 1 by 2 is the answer. If you don't know, then what to do? Then also you can solve this problem. Limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos x by x square. If I directly apply the limit, I am getting 0 by 0. So I use L'Hospital's rule. If I use L'Hospital's rule, this will become sin x by 2x. As x approaches 0, sin x by x becomes 1. So the answer is 1 by 2. Third option. Let's go to 12th question. Limit x tends to 1, root x minus 1 into 2x minus 3 by 2x square plus x minus 3. Limit x tends to 1, root x minus 1 into 2x minus 3 divided by 2x square plus x minus 3. If I directly apply the limit as x tends to 1, numerator will be 1 minus 1 0, here denominator 2 2 plus 1, 3 minus 3, 0 by 0, an indeterminate form, so I use L'Hospital's rule here. Here I have to use product rule, root x minus 1 into the derivative of this is 2 plus 2x minus 3 into the derivative of root x minus 1, that is 1 by 2 root x, divided by, in the denominator we get 4x plus 1. Sorry, this not x tends to 0, this tends to 1. So apply the limit as x tends to 1, then this will be 0. Then we get 2 minus 3, that is minus 1 by 2 by 4 plus 1, 5. So the answer is minus 1 by 10, which is the first option. Okay. Look at 13th question. F of x is equal to x to the power 100 plus x power 99 plus x power 98 and so on till x power 1 and then plus 1. We are asked to find out f dash of 1. So find out f dash of x and put x equal to 1. F dash of x equal to 100 into x power 99 plus 99 into x power 98 etc. plus 1. F dash of 1 we want to put x equal to 1. That will give you 100 plus 99 plus 98 etc. till 1. So this is 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n. 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n, we know it is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. That will give you 100 into 101 by 2. So 50 into 101. So 5050, which is the first option. 14th question. The contrapositive of the statement if P then Q. If P then Q is nothing but P implies Q. P conditional Q. Its contrapositive we already know it is nothing but negation Q implies negation P. Negation Q implies negation P. That is given by if Q then P. If negation Q then negation P. If negation Q then negation P, which is third option. 15th question. 3 squares of a chessboard are selected at random. The probability of getting 2 squares of one color and others of a different color is. Okay. So first I will find the number of elements in the sample space. Say total there are 64 squares are there. 64 squares are there in a chessboard. Of course, of size 1 unit. Okay. Length of the square is 1 unit. If you consider, then there are 64. If you consider any, then quite different. Okay. So 3 squares of length 1, of course, of chessboard are selected at random. So total there are 64 squares. Among them I have to select 3 of them. In how many ways can I do it? I can select them in 64 C3 ways. This is the total number of ways in which you can select 3 squares out of 64. This is the number of elements in the sample space. Now we have to find the probability of getting 2 squares of one color. So let us say 2 white and 1 black, or 2 black and 1 white. Here also you have 2 colors of 2 squares of one color and another square of a different color. Okay. So I will say let E be that event. E be the event of selecting 2 squares of one color and another square of the other color. Okay. That is equal to, so 2 white, 1 black, or 2 black, 1 white. So 2 white, how can I select? How many white squares are there? 32 white squares are there. Among them I have to select 2 of them. How many ways I can do it? 32C2 into. Now I have to select 1 black square out of 32, which can be done in 32C1 ways. This is the case where we are selecting 2 white and 1 black square. Or, when I say or, plus will come. Now I have to select 2 black and 1 white. 2 black can be selected in the 32C2 ways and 1 white can be selected in the 32C1 ways. So n of E can be written as there is a 2 into 32C2 into 32C1. So what is probability of E? N of E divided by n of S. 2 into 32C2 into 32C1 divided by 64C3. That's the answer. But unfortunately, they have simplified it. So they have simplified this. 2 into 32C2 we can write as 32 into 31 by 32C1 is 30. 64C3 is 64 into 63 into 62 by 3 factorial, which is 6. Okay, 2 gets cancelled. Then here 2 3s are 2 32s are 32 gets cancelled. Okay, 3 1s are 3 21s are, and 31 1s are 32 2s are, 2 1s are 2 16s are. So answer is 16 by 21. That's the answer. Do we have this option? Yes, first option. 16 by 21. Let's look at question number 16. 6 boys and 6 girls sit in a row at random. The probability that all the girls sit together is, okay, 6 boys and 6 girls sit in a row at random. The probability that all the girls sit together is. So here, total number of elements in the sample space. Okay. So all together there are 6 boys and 6 girls. Total there are 12 persons are there. So number of elements in the sample space is nothing but the number of ways in which they can sit in a row. 12 students or 12 people sit in a row. In how many ways? They can sit in 12 factorial ways. Then n of e, I am defining e as an event where all 6 girls are together and all those 6 girls are together. Okay, they sit together. Okay, no condition on where the boys sit. Okay. So n of e, what I do is all 6 girls together, I will form them as one group, and the other 6 boys are there. So those 6 plus these 6 girls together is considered as one person. That means 6 plus 1, 7 persons are there. 7 persons in a row, they can sit in 7 factorial ways. Into those 6 girls who are, we have considered them as one person, they among themselves, they can sit, they can be arranged in n factorial. I mean, in this case 6 factorial. There are 6 girls, we have considered them as one unit or one person. Those 6 girls among themselves can be arranged, they can sit in 6 factorial ways. So 7 factorial into 6 factorial is the number of favorable outcomes. So the probability of E is equal to 7 factorial into 6 factorial divided by 12 factorial, which also we have simplified. So on simplification we give you 1 by 132. If you want, I will show you. 7 factorial will keep it as it is. 6 factorial is nothing but 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Here by 12 factorial, 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 factorial. I'll try. 7 factorial gets cancelled. 5 into 2 is 10, that 10 gets cancelled. 4 1s are, 4 2s are, 6 1s are, 6 2s are. What is remaining now? 3. 3 1s are, 3 3s are. 11 into 2, 22, 22 into 3 is 66, 66 into 2, 132. Answer is 1 by 132, which is the third option. 17th question. The identity element for the binary operation star defined on q minus 0 as a star b is equal to ab by 2 is very obvious, which is 2. So let E be the identity element. E belongs to q minus 0 be the identity element such that a star e is equal to a star e is nothing but ab by 2 is equal to a star b is defined as ab by 2. So a gets cancelled, hence you get e is equal to 2. The identity element is 2, which is the third option. Then 18th question. Let f from R to R be the function defined by f of x is equal to x cube plus 5. Then what is f inverse of x? F of x is equal to x cube plus 5. We want f inverse of x. I take let f inverse of x is equal to y. Let f inverse of x is equal to y, then x is equal to f of y. X equal to f of y. F of y is y cube plus 5. So y cube is equal to x minus 5. y cube means y is equal to x minus 5 to the power 1 by 3. Y is nothing but f inverse of x. So second option is the answer. F inverse of x is equal to x minus 5 to the power 1 by 3. 19th question. If f from R to R is given by f of x is equal to 3 minus x cube to the power 1 by 3, then f circle f of x is. F of x is equal to 3 minus x cube to the power 1 by 3. Okay? We are asked to find out f circle f of x. That's equal to f of x. This is equal to f of x. F of x I will substitute here 3 minus x cube to the power 1 by 3. Okay? 3 minus x cube to the power 1 by 3. That's equal to f of this given. F of x is defined as 3 minus x cube to the power 1 by 3. Now in this, wherever there is x, that x should be replaced by 3 minus x cube to the power 1 by 3. So 3 minus, in place of x cube, I will write 3 minus x cube to the power 1 by 3 whole cube whole power 1 by 3. Okay? So here we have 3 minus x cube to the power 1 by 3. Now in place of x, I am writing 3 minus x cube. So 3 minus x cube to the power 1 by 3. Okay. Here 3 minus x cube whole power 1 by 3. What is it? Whole power 1 by 3 whole cube. This 1 by 3 whole cube gets cancelled. 3 minus of 3 minus x cube to the power 1 by 3. This will become 3 minus 3 plus x cube. 3 gets cancelled. X cube to the power 1 by 3. That's equal to x. F circle f of x is equal to x. Third option. 20th question. Tan inverse of x by y minus tan inverse of x minus y divided by x plus y. It's a standard result. Pi by 4 is the answer. You can remember it. Or else if you don't know, you can put some value for x and y. I'll take x equal to 1, y equal to 1. If I put x equal to 1, y equal to 1, first term will give you tan inverse 1 and second term will give you tan inverse 0. Tan inverse 1 is pi by 4 and tan inverse 0 is 0. So the answer is pi by 4. Third option. Then the value of tan square secant inverse 2 plus cot square cosecant inverse 3 is tan square secant inverse 2. Tan square secant inverse 2 plus cot square cosecant inverse 3. This is like a tan square theta. Tan square theta can be written as secant square theta minus 1. So you can write this as secant square secant inverse 2 minus 1. Similarly, cot square theta can be written as cosecant square theta minus 1. So cosecant square cosecant inverse 3 minus 1. Secant square secant inverse 2. This is secant of secant inverse 2, which is 2. 2 square is 4 minus 1. Plus cosecant square cosecant inverse 3. Cosecant of cosecant inverse 3 is 3. 3 square is 9 minus 1. So you get 3 plus 8, that's equal to 11. Second option. If tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to 4 pi by 5. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to 4 pi by 5. Then what is cot inverse x plus cot inverse y? This will be equal to pi minus 4 pi by 5. How? I'll explain now. I'll take this as alpha. Let this be equal to alpha. This alpha we have to find out. Now I'll add these two equations. Adding these two. On LHS you will get tan inverse x plus cot inverse x plus tan inverse y plus cot inverse y. Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is pi by 2. And tan inverse y plus cot inverse y is also pi by 2 is equal to 4 pi by 5 plus alpha. So alpha is equal to pi by 2 plus pi by 2, that is pi minus 4 pi by 5 which means we get alpha is equal to pi by 5. First option. 22nd it is. Then 23rd question. If A and B are symmetric matrices of the same order, then AB minus BA is a skew symmetric matrix. Standard result should remember. 24. If x, y, z are non-zero real numbers, then the inverse of the matrix x 0 0 0 y 0 0 0 z. If A is equal to this, then A inverse is equal to 1 by x 0 0 0 1 by y 0 0 0 1 by z. Directly you can write this answer, which means first option is the correct answer. 25th question. If A is a matrix of order m cross n and B is a matrix such that AB dash and B dash A are both defined, then the order of the matrix B is. See, A is a matrix of order m cross n, they have given. What is the order of B? We don't know. That is what we have to find out. But they have given that A B dash is defined and B dash A is also defined. A B dash is defined, B dash A is also defined. Then what is the order of B? They are asking. Okay. So A is of order m cross n. Then into B dash, I have to find out. This product exists, they have mentioned. Product exists means the number of columns in the first matrix must be equal to the number of rows of the second matrix. So here number of columns in A is n, so number of rows in B dash must be n. So B dash, its number of rows is n. Then B dash into A is also defined. A is of order m cross n. B dash n cross something that I don't know. This product exists. This product exists means number of columns in B dash must be equal to number of rows of A. Number of rows of A is m, so number of columns in B dash must be equal to m, which means B dash is of order n cross m. Order of B dash is n cross m, so the order of B is m cross n. M cross n, which is the fourth option. Then 26th question. If A is equal to alpha, beta, gamma and minus alpha is such that A square is equal to I, then what happens? They have given one matrix here. A is equal to alpha, beta, gamma minus alpha. Okay? Such that A square is equal to I. A square I find out. Alpha, beta, gamma minus alpha into alpha, beta, gamma minus alpha. This is equal to, what do you get? Multiply now. Alpha square plus beta gamma. Alpha beta minus beta alpha, which is 0. Then gamma alpha minus alpha gamma, 0. Gamma beta, that means beta gamma plus alpha square. Or I can write as alpha square plus beta gamma. Okay. It is given that this is equal to identity. Identity is 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay? Now equate them. What do you get? Alpha square plus beta gamma is equal to 1. Take this to RHS. 1 minus alpha square minus beta gamma is equal to 0. 1 minus alpha square minus beta gamma equal to 0. Third option. 27th question. The y-intercept of the line passing through the points 4, 7 and 1, 5. We have to find the y-intercept of a line which passes through these 2 points. First we shall find the equation of the line passing through these 2 points. So equation of the line passing through x1, y1 and x2, y2. You know the formula? Y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 slope into x minus x1. This formula I am using. So y minus 7 is equal to y2 minus y1, 5 minus 7 minus 2, x2 minus x1 minus 3 into x minus 4. This will become 2 by 3, cross multiply, 3y minus 21 is equal to 2x minus 8. So 2x minus 3y plus 13 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the line. We want the y-intercept. To get y-intercept, put x equal to 0 and get the value of y. So put x equal to 0. That will give you 3y equal to 13. So y is equal to 13 by 3. So the y-intercept is 13 by 3, which is the first option. Okay, then next question. 28. Let A be a non-singular square matrix of order 3 cross 3. Then determinant of adjoint of A. Determinant of adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A to the power n minus 1 whole square, where n is the order of A. Remember this formula. So in this case, what happens? N is, this is the matrix of order 3 cross 3, so n is 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 square is 4, determinant of A to the power 4, so second option is the correct answer. 29th question. The interval in which y is equal to x square into e power minus x is increasing. The interval where this function is increasing means derivative must be positive. Differentiate this. Y dash is equal to x square into the derivative of e power minus x into minus 1 plus e power minus x into derivative of x square, which is 2x. I will take x into e power minus x as common. Then what will remain here? Minus x plus, take minus out. So you have minus e power minus x into x minus 2. Okay, this is our y dash. Y dash must be positive. Given that this function is increasing, we want to find an interval where this function is increasing. Increasing means y dash should be greater than 0. So minus e power minus x into x minus 2 should be greater than 0. Okay. Look at e power minus x, whatever may be the value of x, e power minus x is always positive. Okay, now it purely depends on x and x minus 2. So which implies minus x into x minus 2 is greater than 0. I'll multiply this by minus sign. Whenever I multiply by a negative quantity, inequality gets reversed. So x into x minus 2 should be less than 0. X into x minus 2 is negative, means x belongs to open interval 0 to 2. Open interval 0 to 2, which is the fourth option. Okay, let's have a look at question 30 now. If f of x is equal to log x to the base 5, then what is f double dash of 1? Okay, f of x is equal to log x to the base 5. What is f double dash? I are asking. So I can write a log x to the base 5 as log x divided by log 5. Okay, here I have not written the base, that you will understand that the base is e. Now find out f dash of x. This 1 by log 5 will remain as is. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. This is our f dash of x. Now f double dash of x is 1 by log 5 into derivative 1 by x, which is minus 1 by x square. We want f double dash of 1. Put x equal to 1. This will give you minus 1 by log 5. Okay, minus 1 by log 5. This option is not there. Here the base is, I have not mentioned that, you should understand that the base is e. I will take it to the numerator. When this goes to the numerator, it will become log e to the base 5. So the answer is minus log e to the base 5. Minus log e to the base 5, which is the second option. Okay, I'll discuss the remaining questions in the next video. Thank you.